You cut your dad up?
Yeah.
And you were 12 years old giving evidence at a trial for a year.
Yeah.
Fuck me. Hey. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to the award-winning podcast, Crying in the DMs. I'm your host, Sara McCarthy, and I'm joined today by no other than Hayley Gubb. She's going to talk to you today about how she rebuilt her life and found positivity after giving evidence in her dad's murder trial. Hayley, it is fucking mint to have you on today, my mate. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What the fuck is your social media? It's brilliant, but what is going on, man?
It's a little bit of everything, isn't it?
It is, it's mad.
It's my wacky personality and my thoughts just getting put out there, and for some reason people like to listen.
Hayley, I wanted you on here today because when I heard your story, I was like, what the fuck? In the best way.
Bonkers.
Yeah, it's bonkers. Isn't everyone's though? Mostly because people find any reason to be miserable.
Yeah.
These days, any reason. And you can't be miserable when you look at your social media. It's impossible. It's either you just having an event, or you're having a laugh, or there's some sort of trend going on that you've just made up. Or, you know, I mean, there's always something going on. You can't visit your social media without going, how is this woman so positive? How is she so motivated?
I think that being positive's a choice. Like, you wake up in the morning and it's like, you can go down that path, I'm going to be miserable today, or you can go down that path, and I just choose that path.
Absolutely.
Smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave, boys.
Smile and wave.
With your middle finger.
Smile and wave,
yeah.
boys.
No, I didn't even know the half of what you've been through.
No, not a lot of people do.
No, because you don't wear it.
No, and I think sometimes it does sound quite shocking, but there's a silver lining to everything, and I definitely use that and take that from my experience in life.
It's insane. The way that you are able to reformat what should have been life blowing up. You know, people have used less of an excuse to be less of a huge. Do you know what I mean? Like people have done less and had less happen to them.
We all have a story, don't we?
100%. It's but yours is something, mate.
But like I said, there's silver linings to it.
What was the silver lining?
So I've got 4 sisters, and my mum's another sister. So let's say I've got 5 sisters.
Yeah.
So without what happened,
Getting some brownie points off mum there.
yeah, cook me dinner, mum. Mum, that's Sally. No, so without that, what happened? We wouldn't have been able to gel the way we do. So I was literally born with an army, and that is like such a flex for me. So no matter where in the world I am, or we could have fell out, me and my sisters, if someone even called you a bitch, there'd be trouble. And I've constantly got that, like that them people that have got my back, and I love having that.
It's beautiful. I think it's so important to have people around you that you generally know.
It's an army. It's like literally being born with an army, and that's what a flex that is. Like, I go to bed every night knowing there's 5 women out there that jump for me. Do you know what I mean? They do anything for you. And without that happening to my dad growing up, we wouldn't have been that way, would we?
A lot of the viewers aren't going to know, as I didn't know, what happened. Would you mind talking us through what happened?
Yeah, so my dad was a boy.
A boy?
Back in the
One of
day,
the boys,
yeah. Like, what was a bit of a boy back then, but in the 90s, I feel like it was different. Dads were a different style of dads.
Dads were a different breed back then.
He was, because they were more present. They were more there. And I'm not saying that they're not now, because I'm sure there's millions of brilliant dads out there, but it's just more acceptable now to be a single mum. Whereas in the 90s, it wasn't very common.
You just got through it. You bare through it.
Yeah, it wasn't very common. So my dad was a little bit of a boy, and then we'll go through all that. He was a bit of a criminal. Ends up getting into the drugs. He's on his own up there, the only scouser that they call you when you're not in Liverpool and you're working out the way. They call them scouts.
Nice.
And he ended up getting murdered. And it was for over a little stupid amount of money. So his flatmate he was living with murdered him. He had
Wow.
It was an axe.
Whoa! Fuck me.
He killed him with an axe. He'd sat down. I think my dad had been arrested. And my dad was exiled out of Liverpool, so he was expected to be remanded into prison. So the guy who he was living with has thought, right, he's not going to come back. I'm nicking all this money and whatever it was. Who knows? I was a child.
Yeah.
So, and then my dad's been released on bail, and he's went back, and there's been a fight, and he's took the axe off the wall and hit him in the back of the head. But then what's the word? The aftermath was the worst part of it, I think, because do you call it dismembered? Dismembered his body and dumped it.
They cut your dad up?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. In the middle. Whoa. Yeah. It's quite sick, isn't it?
That is fucking disgusting.
Like, to me, you could probably kill someone in a rage or in a fight, and you know that, but doing that to someone's a bit.
Yeah, having the fucking audacity to then cut up what the family would have left of them, and I'm assuming just discard it. Or try and discard
We'll
it.
put it on the bottom of a field, wrapped up in blankets. But the worst part of it, the guy, obviously we knew him. My dad lived with him, so we knew this fella.
Mate.
And I've got me and my dad were really, really close, so I'd speak all the time. So we're ringing like, well, you know, where's my dad? Where's my dad? And this fella, like, told me a couple of bits of key information. Told me about like a fire that had been set and that. So then when it come to the murder trial, which, bearing in mind, was at least a year.
And you were
after
12
it
years old
happened.
giving evidence at a trial for a year.
Yeah.
Fuck me, Hayley.
And then you do a video link for it then. So yeah, give evidence in his murder because he gave little key factors.
So you had to go in?
Well, I went to a safe house.
Yeah.
It's called a safe house, and you sit there, and it's a bit like you've got your camera on you, and then the police will question you. I was such a cocky kid, me though, you know. It's like, ask me that question. You're saying it in another way. Do you think I'm stupid? But yeah, and then they'll play that in the court trial, and it'll go against it because he told me that your dad's run away. He's done this. He's done that. But he hadn't. You know, you just know.
You just know. You get that gut feeling.
Yeah.
You're like, something's happened to my dad.
Me and my mum just knew. My mum was like, ring again. Ring again was ringing all the time. And yeah, he was gone.
Could you hear in the fellow's voice that he had any remorse? Could you hear that he was panicking? I mean, was he...
Oh, no, and I don't think that he did have any remorse because my mum sat through the whole trial and he wasn't very nice. So there was another 2 people. Do you want me to tell you what they got?
Go on.
So the guy who actually killed me dad, he got a life sentence, but with an 18-year tariff, he's out now. He's out, yeah. And the other
Is he local?
No. The other 2...
He's actually in the Bahamas currently as far.
Anyway.
He's far away as possible. He moved to Antarctica on an unrelated note. Yeah, go on.
But the other 2 that he roped in, one got 5 years and one got scot-free after dismembering a body.
After cutting someone's dad up.
I think it's because my dad was on drugs and a criminal.
He's also a dad, though, and a husband.
And he was
son.
a really good dad, you know, he was really funny, really nice. And you know, when you know someone loves you, we always had that. So lots of people think, like, oh, how did you deal with that? I know someone loved me loads. So that's how we dealt with it. Do you know what I mean? Like, he didn't choose to be that way. He didn't choose.
Career's a career, innit? A job's a job. As soon as you get through those doors, if you're a plumber during the day, you're not going home and thinking about plumbing, are you? You get home and it's your kids. Yeah, your parents make choices. They're living their first life like you are, aren't they? And sometimes they're going to make some questionable choices because not everybody was born a perfect person.
Well, there was like a heroin boom back then, weren't they?
When was it? 90s?
Yeah, 80s and 90s. There was like a heroin boom, weren't they? Like, this is where everyone got hooked. They didn't know what it was.
Well, that's it, isn't it? You get I always say you get the drug of the year, and then if it sticks, it sticks, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's like those little balloons, isn't it? They haven't
I can't
stuck.
stand them.
That's what I mean. They haven't stuck. But then ketamine, that's stuck, didn't it?
It's disgusting as well.
No, that's vile, but it's stuck.
I can't stand them balloons. I just don't understand why they're driving around. So on balloons.
It pisses me off, you know.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Yeah, anyway.
If you're going to sit and do it in your mum's house, that's fine. Well, it's not fine.
No, in your car.
But in your car when you're driving around, you're definitely upping your chances of hitting someone and them dying because you wanted to inhale a load of nitric oxide for 20 seconds.
It makes you like black out. Yeah. So why do you want to drive your car?
Why would you do it behind a wheel? Wankers. Anyway, carry on. What do you reckon the main sort of thing your dad taught you was?
Smile. He was so happy. A happy person. So, him and my mum were always like singing and dancing and having a ball. Like I could always remember going downstairs and they'd have Phil Collins on and he'd be behind and she'd be washing the windows. They were just dead happy. I honestly think that's where my banter and things come from.
The way that you have such a positive attitude, it's come from Dad.
Comedy. Like my fun.
Straight fire.
Yeah.
No, it is though, isn't it? Your parents, even when your parents are gone, they leave their legacy with what they've imprinted.
Well, I look not unlike my dad. So my sisters are all like mousy hair, blue eyes. My dad was ginger with freckles. And then they're like, who's this child? Who's this dark child? So, and everyone was like, for years, like, she's not unlike him. It's strange. But then as I got older, they're like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
There he is in there. But obviously, I'd like to have known him as an adult. He was 34 when he died.
Wow.
So I was, 12? I'd love to have known him now. I think he would have been like a cool cat. I'd have enjoyed it. We've had a nice relationship.
What do you reckon he'd think of what you're doing now on social media?
I think he'd encourage everything that I do. I'm quite proud of my life.
I think it's mega. I'm not saying it ain't.
It's not even just my social media. Like what we'll get into after this is where I took my life after that. Like I was the smackhead kid off the estate. People, I told you, didn't I? People would call you terrible names. My dad was a smackhead and he ultimately got murdered. People in school will call you for things like that. So he was a tramp, a smack baby. I think I told you the other day, it was hilarious. One guy told me in school, because I was at this tramp, I just lived on beans, so I was Hayley Hines. And he said, oh, your dad's head got cut off and filled with beans. And it's just like, but then, so all of that made me and my sisters like bang. You can't say nothing to us. You can't get in. We are like a force to be reckoned
now
with.
it's a force field, yeah.
So we all defend each other like that. And then as I got older, all right, I didn't make the best decisions. I was quite ambitious, me. I was going to be something. I wanted to be somewhere and I wanted a career. A man come along. And I was like, oh yeah. I had a ball in life. But maybe that was because I was trying to run away from being this tramp or this stigma of what people
when
were calling you.
someone convinces you are something and you don't want to be that, you will go the complete opposite.
But that's what it was like. It was like, well, look what I've got now. Look at my shoes. Look at my bags.
Fuck you guys.
I'm in Dubai on the Bush Al Arab. Where are you? But that's not the answer even, is it?
No.
And then they'll change it round and call you something else.
Yeah.
So you're not a tramp anymore. You're a money slag.
Yeah,
you're a
brass.
Yeah.
Can't help it. There's always
The
someone
brass
with
comes
something
when
to
there's
say.
no man there. So if you've got a man there and you can see that the man's funding your life, then you're just a money slag. Can I say slag? Sorry.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Slag.
Slag. You slag.
So you're a money slag then. And then, so the past 6 years I've been on my own. I've 3 relationships and I'm not going to lie, they all took care of me. I had a nice life from them. Like I said, I like where I've been. I've been absolutely everywhere around the world. I've scuba dived, I've mountain climbed, I've not jumped out of a plane yet.
Do I do it?
But we've got to do it.
Do I do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You like that on the way down.
Hey!
But then I become single then at 30. 6 years I've been on my own. Best time of my life. Building myself back up. Learning who I am.
Finding yourself again.
But because I can still go on a couple of holidays a year, that's why I'm a prosy.
You must
There's
be.
no man there paying
There's
for
no
it.
other opportunity.
No one can
There's
shop
no
on
other
the beach
answer.
without being a prosy.
You couldn't possibly be funding yourself.
No, honestly, because it's
Normally.
really
You
hard
must
for
be a
£300. But yeah, my point on that is you're always something to someone.
I got my teeth done in England, right? In Primo Dental. My mate Nick, plug her up, right? And people were creating rumours that I must be a brass. An escort, actually, it was. She's escorting. And I thought, who the fuck is going to pay to see my cunt?
Me, I was.
Would you actually?
Father. I don't think it would be for free.
You couldn't even get a packet of Lambert for that.
You can't. You can't even get half a
Can't
pack.
even get a vape for that, mate. So growing up, obviously, you had it difficult. Then you had it easier. Now you've got it together. The main question I want to ask you is, throughout all those years, right, you will have seen various different depictions of loyalty. What is your idea of loyalty now?
Loyalty is royalty. And I am a fucking queen. Loyalty is a big, massive thing to me. And I honestly think women are a lot more loyal than men. And that's not in a negative way. That's just because the way we are is a little bit more longer. And I've got 4 amazing sisters and a mum there. So loyalty to me is massive.
What does it mean to you?
Important.
Like, how would you describe it?
Oof, a teammate. That's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to be like cryptic and just give you a teammate.
Yeah.
Someone you can depend on.
I like that. Loyalty is royalty. I like that.
Yeah, and
It
we're
is.
queens, girl.
That's it.
That's all you need.
I would say men, I know a lot of blokes that will talk a lot about loyalty, but they don't really know what it is.
They want us to be loyal to them.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Because men need that little push off, that they need to have that support off a woman so then they're okay. I have loads of male friends, like that. Most of my friends are male and they are, loyal to an extent. If you're in hospital, they'll send you a bunch of flowers, but they're not popping in. Do you know what I mean? They're not popping down. So yeah, I think it's different with a woman and a man, loyalty.
I think when women click together, that loyalty's different.
And
isn't
it's
it?
strong.
You would have to waterboard me for some of the shit I got. Do you know what I mean? I would have to be 48 hours, not in police custody, in jihadi custody.
Gorgeous.
To get this shit out of me. Do you know what I mean? Like, some of my girls, I've got a notes page, right, to remind them of shit.
Yeah.
If they ever try to go back in certain directions, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
If I ever thought my phone, right, was on the verge of being stolen and hacked, I would have to, I'd not even just wipe it. I'd have to smash the cunt up and shove it in a grid.
For what's in there.
For what's in that phone. And some of the lads as well, but the lads ones are not as bad.
See, finding a friend like that and having that loyalty in a friend I'd find that difficult in a female friend because I've got sisters.
That's it. But when you've got your sister, you've got them built in, haven't you?
Yeah, and you don't need nothing else.
You've got it built in.
It might sound a bit standoffish and you're like, I don't need no friend, but you really don't.
You don't. That's it, because you've already got your clique.
So that's like when my sisters will kill each other. We'll argue, call each other friend, but the minute someone, she'll be sitting there calling me for all kinds, and then her friend agrees with her and she's like, who are you talking to?
Literally, that's
Have
me.
you just said that? That's my sister.
That's me about my mate Jess.
You're allowed to say it, but no one else is.
Yeah, like, don't you fucking say it. What are you fucking saying it for? How fucking dare you? Yeah. Whereas I'll go, and if anyone else back me up, I'll be like, who the fuck are you talking to? But then,
you're not talking about it like that.
I know you ain't saying that in front of me, but then I'll say it.
No, you're allowed to say it.
Yeah, it's all right, because it comes from a place of love, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When it isn't coming from love, shut your mouth.
I don't know, because some of the things we call each other,
Yeah, but
I'm
it is
not
coming
sure
from
that's
love.
coming
It is.
from
Me and my
love.
little sister called me a narcissist at least twice a year.
I call my sister a Nazi and she can't stand it.
Yeah, no, my little sister's ruthless for it. But you're a narcissistic, horrible person that has never been there for me. And I'm like, Keris, I'm literally paying for your teeth as we speak.
What is narcissistic mean, though? Like, I think people just love this word.
People love a buzzword. So it's a personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder.
And
right?
what's it mean?
So basically, you'd have an inflated ego based on a lot of insecurity. You think you're the world's best. You have to sort of interrupt everyone else's No, I'll do it. When I describe narcissistic personality disorder, I start going tick, 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 tick. But then you're not doing things for personal gain. You're doing things because you're just that kind of person that doesn't. A narcissist will do things planning to control people through that action, right? So, for example, like we go out for dinner, I'll grab this one, right? I'm not doing it to be like, I'll grab this one. Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah. Whereas a narcissist will be like, I'll grab this one. And then in like a week's time, they'll be like, do you remember when I got you dinner? You do this for me now. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference. I've met more female narcissists than male, I'm not going to lie.
Have you?
Yeah.
I still wouldn't even know what or not. I'll just call them a bitch.
Yeah, but in that it's different. A narcissist is like they...
Manipulative.
Yeah,
that's
they're
what
wild.
it sounds like to me. Like, they do everything... What you've just explained to me, that's what I'd take from like a manipulator.
Yeah, it is a manipulator. I had a mate years ago that would do it. I was only like fucking 18. Didn't have a pot to piss in myself. Oh, well, I was working 3 jobs, one of which was a fucking bouncer, by the way.
A bouncer?
Yeah.
Stop it. Did
Tell
you have
you.
like that strap on your arm?
I did,
and that
yeah, I was
with
strapped
triceps?
up. I used to go into work at like, so I was like the support for the toilets, right? So I'd go in
No,
there.
you ain't the woman in the
No,
toilet.
not
with
the
the
woman
hair
in the
brush.
fucking toilets.
She was spraying everyone.
Fuck off with the fucking So Kiss Me. Fuck off, Hayley. No, I mean like my place in there was like I'd man the women's toilets. Do you know what I mean?
You'd man the women.
I'd
A
man
woman
it.
was manning.
I was
the women's
manning those
toilet.
loos. That was my kingdom, bitch, right? So you go in there, right? And I'd be like, right, ladies, what's going on? And they'd be like that.
What's in your bag? Like the school bully?
Yeah, and they'd be
Empty your
like, you'd see them,
pockets.
but they'd think they were so fucking low key, right? And 4 of them would just pile into a loo, and you think, well, you're not all watching each other's pussy piss, are you? What are you doing? So then I'd knock on the door and be like, "Girl, dem out," and they'd come out like that. And you'd be like, right, come on, you need to give me that out of your bag now. You know I can't let you do it. And they'd be like, oh, let us go and have one more. And I'd be like, oh, then give me it all, though. I'd leave that night and be like, what a man, what a man, what a man.
Big pimping.
Yeah, pimping. Like, all fucking jacket like that. What do you want, boys?
What was the other jobs? Come on, so you were a doorman.
Yeah, so I was working in a nightclub. I was working as a sales rep for Sky Equipment.
Can we call it a door person? Not a doorman.
I identify as a woman, just reference for anyone. No.
Adore them.
I was a toilet scrapper.
I found that really funny.
Yeah. So I was working in a nightclub. I was working as a sales rep for Sky Equipment. Oh, mate. Let me tell you about this company, right? So I worked there for years, right? And I moved offices with them all the time. The woman that ran it, she was phenomenal, right? She was fucking brilliant. I aspired to be like her. Like, she was driving around this beautiful white Mercedes, and like she could go Mackey's and just pay and not check a bank and shit like that. Yeah. Stuff that's important when you're younger, right? And she'd take me for breakfast. I had my first avocado with that woman. Right? Remember her saying, do you want an avocado on toast? And I didn't even know what an avocado was.
What is an avocado?
I was like, yeah. It came, it was green. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, right? Then I ate it and I was like, this is nasty. I better start trying to like it, though. So then every week when she'd take me for breakfast, I'd be like, I'd have avo and poached eggs, please.
Like with the pepper?
Yeah, loads of pepper. But like, you got chili flakes, please?
Any lemon?
Forcing myself to like it. Now I like it anyway. I'm a big girl now. But yeah, the fella that ran it with her, he was a raging cokehead. Like, and once he literally threw a computer across the room and not even taking the piss.
The Sky guy?
Yeah, the guy that was running the fucking Sky Equipment insurance place, right? He threw a computer across the room. He threw a fucking chair across the room. He'd come in and start fucking like a fucking
wife across the room.
Mate, the way he used to scream at, and there was only 2 of us working in the office by the end. Me and this other woman, right, was the only 2 people working in the office. We'd answer the phone and go, hello, right? And then he'd be on the end going, where is she? And I'd be like, it's fucking 10:15 in the morning, mate, on a Tuesday. What's going on? The day I quit, right, I got in the office. Bear in mind, I was working 3 jobs. I was fucked because I was in uni at the same time, right?
Jesus.
Yeah, I was busting hard,
You
mate.
just done what I done and just went living life with rich men.
No, I wanted to be the first person in my family to get a degree.
That's
I
fine.
nailed it. I wanted to be it, right? So I had to do it because I was the first person in my family to do crack that I know of, so why not? Right?
So there's an ambition to
Swings
have.
and roundabouts, right?
It's pissed me family to do crack.
Once you go crack, you never shut up, right? So I thought, right, I'm gonna be the first person on my dad's side to get a degree. I'm gonna do it, right? So I did, and then I realised my cousin Michael had also got a degree and was 3 years older than me.
Michael,
I was like, thanks, Mike. Nice one. But in my head, he still worked in TJ Uses because he had 10 years before. But yeah, anyway, the day I quit, I walked in the office and he was already lobbing shit around. And they had these big, like, containers at the back of the room that had, like, all the files in and that. And for some reason, this cunt was doing a Willy Wonka and just chucking them about for no reason, all these files and papers. And I walked in, I was like, everything okay? He was like, the sales are down. I was like, you've only got 2 salespeople.
Yeah, no one works here anymore.
Yeah, you've got 2 salespeople. One of them's me. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is even fucking God bless, the woman that ran it was getting on the phones. It was that bad. The woman that ran it was getting on the phones.
What was she selling the equipment?
Sky Equipment Insurance.
Oh, for God's sake.
Insurance for your Sky Equipment, right? And
No wonder you weren't getting the sales.
mate, he was screaming around the office, and I've been 10 minutes late because I had to get a fucking bus and a train to get to work every day. I was living in Chester. This job was in Liverpool, right? I didn't want to quit because I've been with him for time. Right, and he kept promising me this bonus and this bonus and this bonus, but obviously the staff kept fucking off, so it wasn't happening, right? And he said to me, you know what, Sarah? I said, what? He goes, we don't fucking need you. And he was off his absolute cake, do you know what I mean? Steaming, you could see the blood in his eyes was coming. And I was like, you know what, actually, fuck your fucking job, right? Went downstairs, the woman that ran the botting machine, she was brilliant, Dawn, right? She went, what's up with you? When that fat cunt up there's just fucking sacked me. And she went, probably for the best, love. He did a piss behind my van this morning. I was sat in there doing the stock count. And I was like, what? I was like, there's fucking 5 toilets in here. I left anyway. He's begging me back like an ex for like 5 weeks. Kept ringing me. Sarah, I don't mean it. I'm having a hard time. I'm thinking, whoa, what the fuck? Anyway, quit that job. Stayed on at the club. Got another job, right? Selling BT equipment insurance.
Oh, for God's sake, loving this is yours.
I love the insurance, right?
Cold calling.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bringing people like that.
I bet you that was an experience on its own.
I had some mad shit to get to keep people on the phone, you know. I'd be like, hiya, good morning, how are you today? You feeling a bit better?
You feeling a bit better?
Yeah, and they'd be like, yeah, who's this? I was like, I spoke to you last week. Don't worry, I bet you get loads of calls. You're a popular man and all this. I was like, honestly.
I reckon you'd be that good at that, to be fair.
I was fucking Frankie. I'm telling you.
You would sell snow to the Eskimos.
I could. I was like, good morning, gorgeous. How are we? Like, I was belling people's husbands up at the workplace, being like, oh, your missus has said she does want this, by the way. Feel free to give her a bell and pop me on hold, but I don't want you to not get it.
Don't miss this opportunity.
I've purposely told her I can keep it lower. I've been trying to catch her for the last 2 weeks. She's a busy girl and she's getting her hair done. She's still getting her hair done. Yeah, and in the end, I thought you're going to have to stop doing that.
I love it when I get cold calls and like trying to, have you been in an accident? And they ask you what like brand of car you're on. And my sister will go, no, a yellow and red one. And then they'll say, what was the brand? Or what's it called? What's the make? Little Tykes. And in the end, they put the phone down.
My favourite when people call me up. So at the minute, I've got this mad doctorate programme ringing me all the time, right? I've ended up just telling them to fuck off now because I'm like, I don't want to pay to do a doctorate. Yeah. And then they started telling me it was free and then sent me over an email to say it was like $9,000. And I was like, that is not free, sir.
But what it is, you can get this loan.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's even better?
Back
we had this window company that kept calling us to come round and fit double glazed windows. Right, and I must have told the cunt on the end of the phone, I do not need double glazed windows. I in fact have double glazed windows about 15 times. And he rang me up a few weeks ago, and he must have clocked there was a baby last time, and someone must have put it on the notes. And he was like, "Hi, Sarah, how's the baby?" And I was like, "Yeah, good, yeah. Who's this?" So, "Oh, it's Neil from whatever the window company's called." And I was like, "Neil, mate, I've told you to fuck off." And he was like, "God, you're in the mood, aren't you?" And I was thinking, you've cold called me so many times that now you think we're boys. What's going on? And I will buy windows off him one day. Purely because that man's got more stamina than all my exes.
He's a really good salesman by the sound.
He reminds me of me. Back in the day, I'd clock what was on the telly and everything in the back of the phone call. Yeah. Oh, we're watching EastEnders again, Bobs. What's happening? And then next time...
How's the baby? I like that.
How's the dog? What do you mean he's died? Do you want some Sky Equipment insurance?
What do you need to get your Sky Equipment insured for, please?
Mate, you don't.
Like, come on.
You don't.
You just ring Sky, this box is busted.
Very unnecessary insurance. So, how do you reckon your dad's rep affected how people treated you?
Where I come from, everyone kind of liked me dad. He was quite popular.
Love that.
Everyone knows him for like the certain robbery that he done.
Tell me about the robbery.
It was the Netto.
It was a fucking Netto. Go on, you can have
So
two.
everyone knew him because he done the netto.
Done the netto.
And
How much did he get?
He done the netto and he got 34 grand out of the safe in there.
Go
And
on,
back
Dad.
then, that was a big one.
That's a big one, yeah.
Do you want to hear another good story?
Of course.
So I worked in William Hill when I was 18, right? And this woman who was working in William Hill, I was nearly going to say her name then.
Don't say her name.
She'd been there for like 20 odd years and I sat there and she was telling me the stories about she was robbed. She was like, yeah, they tied me up, put me in the cleaner's cupboard and they were putting these Irish accents on. And she said, and because we had a drop safe, we used to have a drop safe in the floor that you wait for you've got to put a timer on it and then it'll open and you get the money out. Because these fellas who were robbing me were that cheeky. They waited for the drop safe, but they were taking people's bets through the door. So I went home to my mum and I went, oh, Mum, she got this happened to her and told her the story. And she went, I went, what? She went, that was your dad. That was your dad, that kid. We go past post offices like Formby and that. Your dad's done that one in 88. Your dad's done that one in 94. Wow. It was a bit of a Robin Hood back then, isn't it? It's not like people now.
I mean, I'm more interested about what the big dogs are robbing, to be completely honest. I pay 40% fucking tax.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine. Yeah, you're right there.
That's daylight robbery.
People with 2 jobs, they're not even earning much money.
That's
They're
it, 2
paying
jobs,
massive
3
tax.
jobs. We live on the fucking breadline while people say let them eat cake.
I think I'll do a poem myself.
What are you doing after this? See what M&S is saying?
I've got a bally. I'm the opposite to my dad though. I couldn't even like pinch a penny sweet out the shop.
I reckon.
Like I'd sweat and I'd be walking out like, do you know? Oh, sorry, take me.
Mate, I tried to rob the corner shop when I was 15, right? And felt really, really bad and ended up crying halfway through it. In fact, I was on a come down, to be fair. I went into the corner shop and I was like...
was on a come down.
I was on a come down. I went into the corner shop and I was ready to rob him. Like, I was ready to rob him. And
Got your gun holsters.
No, we do not engage in firearm activities on this podcast. No.
The little plastic ones thanks to the kids.
All guns, right? And I went in there and his little girl was behind the till with him. First thing that fucked me up, obviously.
I can't do it.
Oh, rob your dad because you're there. Right? Close your eyes, sweetheart.
I'm not nicking this 50 pence snicker.
So I went round the back, and you know, do you remember the old Juicy Fruits drinks that were just plastic and like, So I got like 4 of them in my hand.
The twisty top.
Yeah, got like 4 of them in my hand, and I was like, oh, I've got to do it. I have to do it. Opened one, started drinking it at the shop, trying to pump myself up. Let's do one naughty thing to lead to the rest. Do you know what I mean? Got to the till and he was like, £1.20, please. And I was
The Mexican standoff with your eyes.
And then I just gave him a £2 coin and walked out.
And run away, keep the change.
So I actually paid 80p more when I intended to rob him. I went and sat in the fucking it was like this graveyard round the corner from the shop. Went and sat in the graveyard crying to myself, drinking Juicy Fruits. You know, you think
You're not a good robber.
You've proper fucked it. I did the opposite of robbing. I got robbed.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that'd be me. I can't, Nick. I couldn't do nothing like that. I'd be like, lock me up. Just take me. I've done it.
I've considered it.
I had no washing powder and all, so just lock me up.
My son used to be a little tea leaf.
Yeah, my daughter's a tea leaf as well.
Why did
Hey, it comes back in generations.
I know, it does, doesn't it?
My sister's a bit of a tea leaf as well back in the day.
Don't know which one.
My younger sister, I told you she emptied the till in the vegetable shop when she was like 9 years old. And she's running around with this plastic bag, but like she's that kind, she's buying all the kids sweets.
Oh,
with this couple of £100 she's nicked off some poor woman in the vegetable shop. She says, "Can you open this bag for me? I've double knotted it." And the woman opens it and seeing the money, she's like, phone me mum. My mum's like, "Get home now."
Now my little boy just he doesn't do it anymore because I've absolutely reprimanded the little reprobate. But he used to just go in the shop and just get something.
No, but they want you to nick the stuff now though because they have self-serve checkouts. They want you to
They actually require you to steal it. My mate got done really bad, you know, because she used to swap the yellow stickers and everything and then just scan them.
And they caught her.
Yeah, and she was like point blank denying it. It was in a Sainsbury's as well. I'm not being funny. The yellow stickers aren't even that low in Sainos. Like you're going from £3.50 to £1.95.
Sainos, I like that.
Yeah. You go Insainos, you may as well go Spainos. It's that expensive, do you know what I mean? So what made you think, after all that chaos, right, I want my life trajectory to be different?
I attached to the wrong type of man then, didn't I? Going to chase that love. But then I could have settled and had a nice relationship, but like I said then, I feel like my energy's too masculine for a man to love. So they love me at first and like it's all well and good. But then I'm the alpha.
You're the alpha.
And men don't like that.
Do you reckon it's a defence mechanism being the alpha?
100%, yeah.
What sort of alpha shit do you do? Because I reckon a lot of women will relate to that and go, hey, I'm the alpha too. I'm the big dog.
I take control. I won't never be told. And I think sometimes I need telling.
It takes the right kind of person to rein you in, though, because otherwise they'll just try and dominate.
I'll also, I think I'm quite pretty hard to love as well. I could be going out with this fella and it's going dead well and I'll just go ghost for 2 weeks.
Why do you reckon you do that?
I don't know. I've got no explanation for it. Probably because I'm fearing what's going to happen anyway, because it's ultimately going to end up in my heartbrook. So I love them. You're together in love, and then I think my masculine energy overpowers it, and the way I'm an alpha overpowers it and ruins it, and then ultimately ends up in me feeling hurt at the end of it. And like, what is wrong with me?
Nothing's wrong with you.
No, I know that now. I think when you get older, you know a lot more than you did when you were younger. I wish I knew then what I know now. I'd have been in a better position now. So I got to 30 and I've been living crazy life, really.
What was the craziest bit?
Just getting my kids and moving off abroad.
What, to Dubai?
I went to Mauritius.
Mauritius, yeah.
Just picking my kids up and going to live in Mauritius. Putting them in school. Oh, it was great, that.
So you're not necessarily scared of change then?
No.
In that respect?
No, I'm a glass half full type of person. I think some people don't like that either.
No, some people actually do just want to be around misery. Misery loves company.
Yeah. I think people, they're like, oh God, she's always happy.
Must be fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's just full of beans.
When you've been at rock bottom, you know what it's like.
Yeah.
You're not going to actively choose that again 9 times out of 10. You know, even if today is shit, I'm going to make it good because I know the alternative.
And then, you know, we all have bad days. Have your bad day and then get up in the morning, it's gone, shake it off.
What do you do on a bad day?
I sleep.
Do you?
I will sleep through any sort of misery, any pain, any bother. I'm in bed.
The same way that when you have like a massive impactful stressor, you decide to just clock out and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Is the same way that when your body processes someone loving you as being a threat to your perceived future safety, you clock out.
Yeah.
Same thing.
I can understand that, yeah.
Same thing.
I think I just go to sleep because my dream world's a little bit more fun.
What's in your dream world?
I don't know. I have proper vividly dream. You know, it's always different, yeah.
That's madness. What did you want to be when you were growing up?
A barrister.
What?
I know, how strange is that?
Legit? Really?
Yeah, it's so random, isn't it?
Why did you want to be a barrister?
I think it was just like dead impressive to my dad and his mates when we were younger, and he'd be like, my daughter wants to be a barrister. And like I locked onto it and I was very argumentative.
I reckon you based like wanting to be a barrister and wanting to have the control in the room.
Yeah. Wanting to win the argument.
Wanting to win the argument.
Wanting to win the argument. Always have the last word. My son does it now, it drives me insane. Like, oh, stop it. Like you'll go upstairs and you'll hear him go, bitch.
Really? So obviously when you look back and you remember your dad, you remember him being funny, like a boss dad and all that sort of stuff. What do you want people to remember about you?
Happiness. Happy Hayley.
Happy Hayley.
A little blossom tree in the field of weeds.
Little blossom tree.
A little blossom tree in the field of weeds.
I love that.
So like just happiness. And it's not everything's about perfection.
No, it's not.
I'm sick of that now. Just driving, like everything's got to look like this or be like that, and that's why I'm making my gym class. I'm making my new gym class.
Plug it, baby. Plug it.
But that for like-minded people like me, where it's not about being perfect, it's just about being present.
Do you feel like a lot of the fitness and the wellness industry is...
honest to God, right? It saves you. And I'm not even messing. And I never thought that this would be me saying this. 6 years ago, I started training. It's medicine. It really is medicine. And I cannot push that enough. Like, it is so good for your mind and your soul and your independence. And the fact that you're doing something for yourself and getting that done for yourself, it makes you feel even more powerful and more strong. And you've got to work for it. Yeah. But it's so rewarding.
That's it. What makes your classes different to normal classes?
You're laughing your tits off.
It's
It's just not that serious. It's like I don't, and everything, it's always different. So it's like sort of based on the prison yard, like what they'd work out there. You know what people would work out there. You use what you've got. Yeah. You use what you've got. And
you are your own resource.
If you think about a prison though, right, everyone is on a different level when they get there, and they will just go out in the team and do this workout, and then everyone, because you're with your team, you're encouraging each other, and it just becomes, and then they walk out of jail like monsters, don't they? That's my little vibe on it. We use what we've got. And it's not about perfection.
It's about walking out them doors feeling like a monster.
No, and then, but when you've had such a good time working out, you'll notice yourself, and you come home and blitz your house.
Yeah, 100%.
You cook a tea.
Yeah.
You clean the blinds that you've been saying you've been going to clean for 3 months. It's medicine. That's it.
It helps to sort of bring everything out. I say it filters your brain. Exercise filters your brain 100%.
Well, it literally filters your body, doesn't it? So like,
oh, you told me that yesterday. I was like, oh, Hayley. I was like, oh, fucking dying for his shit. I've just been in the gym, and you're like, yeah, it's because it's pushing it down. I was
it
like,
is. It like filters everything. So you'll sweat everything out. Say like you were to do Botox and fillers and stuff like that. It all disintegrates a lot faster when you're training in the gym.
That, innit?
I'm gonna get a tattoo removed soon, and she told me. She was like, oh, it filters for your body. She was like, oh, well, you train so it'll go dead quick. I didn't know that it happens like that.
Really?
You like pee it out and...
You pee out your tattoos?
You can pee out fat.
I know you can pee out fat. I get lymphatics.
So we literally just filter it all out, and the more you're in the gym, you're a constant cycle. You're just refreshing yourself.
So basically, you're running a class that people are going to come into, laugh their arse off, and then have a big, fat, happy shit.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Exactly.
I love that. No, because when you talk to some fitness or wellness people, like, what's so good about your class? Like, it is a state-of-the-art place where you can feel serene. I'm like, I have never felt serene on a fucking treadmill. I have never, ever felt serene mid-plank, mate.
No, even that the Pilates and
mate, that shagged my arse off yesterday.
Exactly. It looks like nothing. They're just, but yeah, no, nothing's.
There was nothing Swan Lake about that Pilates
easy.
yesterday. The woman was like, and now just holding it for.
I can't see myself doing a workout like that and walking out with this feeling that I'm offering. And that doesn't give me the feeling of what I'm trying to explain. The feeling of what I'm trying to explain to you comes from being in the trenches.
Yeah.
In the sweating, killing you. And you need to lie down after your workout. And then you lie down, you've had that 5 minutes, and then you're just like, wow.
That's it. When people are at rock bottom, they need a drill master. They need a drill sergeant. Like, they don't need someone going, and now, come on, ladies, when you're ready, you need someone to be going, get your fucking legs up. Do you want to feel like this in an hour?
That's the feeling I'm trying to sell.
That's the feeling you're going to get.
That's the feeling I'm trying to tell how it makes me feel, because I know that it's so addictive.
You have to have been through it to be able to bottle it, to sell it, though, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't go and be a wellness influencer or a personal trainer or a therapist of any kind, in my opinion. I know some of you are trained, without being at that rock bottom. Because I would rather listen to a PT that I knew got to that place because it was the only thing that saved them.
Yeah.
Right? Because then, you know, they've got that passion from their depths, from the deepest part of your soul.
Break you down, build yourself back up. Like I said, that was 30 for me. And it was lockdown.
Oh, so much happened in lockdown, man.
Yeah. And I just thought, right, that's it. I'm going to pick this weight up here. What do I do with it? I couldn't stand it. And then now I couldn't live without it. I'd literally go insane without it.
How many times a week do you work out?
5, 6.
Really? I'm trying to do that.
I literally do it like 4 times a day though, because I teach. So I teach in the council gyms, and I'll involve myself in them. Sometimes I'll have a little slack, you know. But a lot of the time I'll do the workout with them, and then I get with a little gang. I told you. One of them's my ex, which is crazy, but we just get on like an house on fire, and he's a drill master. And we get a gang, we go to the gym together, and we call it like, it's sort of like a little CrossFit crew.
Love that.
So I train loads. It's like my social.
How much are you charging for your sessions?
My group sessions are only £7 for the hour, because it's for the community. It's for everyone.
Love that.
I just want everyone to be able to access it. And I can't exactly do it for free. First session's free, but I can't exactly do it for free because there's overheads.
100%.
I'd do it for free if I could.
No, I think you can tell you can tell where a person's come from and where a person's heart is by how much they charge. I do the same as you, right? So all of my group sessions, I charge a tenner. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? And I see people doing the same shit, charging 60 quid a ticket.
Yeah.
And you think, don't you ever preach to me.
How can I sit there and say, I just want women, people who are like me, because it's not just women, it's men as well, to come in and experience this feeling that I'm feeling and this real life, when I'm just a real person myself, and expect them to pay a lot of money when I couldn't afford to pay that money.
I always think if you're there just to help the people that can afford you, you're doing something wrong. Every single career, you have to be ready to give something back. If you've ever received anything from this world, be ready to pay a debt of some kind.
100%, but I think that we've all got our little own guardian angels as well, so everything will work out in the end.
Oh, it always does. I had one message the other day. Oh, you should have seen it. She was in my, she was on one of my group seminars, right? And it was about narcissism, ironically, and toxic situations, how you get locked in cycles and that. And what was that? And by the end of the session, she blocked a fella. And all the women were clapping in the seminar. And I was like, holy shit. And you know when you get off? And I was like, that went well, that. And one of the girls was like, I'm really, really happy that I joined that. I'm going to join the next one. So straight away, and she was like, and I'm not going to text him tonight. Sometimes you've got to give back. And the way that you charge, nothing for first session, £7 for the next session. Hayley, you can tell that you do it because it saved you.
And I love it as well. Like, it's not a job when you love it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand how much I love going, come on, girls.
Yeah.
Come on. I love it. It's a passion. And I walk out of there feeling full of beans. I go home happy myself. My whole day set up. I have to start my morning that way.
So, you said, I think I'm too masculine. Yeah. I think you're just a warrior.
Yeah.
I think you are just a
like
warrior.
A shield maiden from the Viking times.
That's it.
Bit of Lagavulin.
No, I mean, you are just a warrior, and some women are just warriors. Like, when we think of a warrior, 9 out of 10 of us will think of a man in a big Viking costume, do you know what I mean? But it's actually women that are warriors.
We're 100% more stronger mentally. Like, no offence against men, but we're 100% more mentally stronger.
I think we just underestimate women so much.
I scare them off.
If you are able to demasculate somebody by being a woman who knows her shit, controls her life, and understands her worth, they were not masculine enough for you, not the other way round.
You've got to go through that to learn that, what you know.
100%.
So I don't know that in my 20s. I know that now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, in my 20s, I used to think I was too much for people too. And now,
I am not going to ever change myself for anyone ever again.
That.
No, I know that now. If it's not enough, go and find something less.
Exactly.
If it's too much, go and find something less.
Exactly. People are disposable. I always say this, and people go, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, people are disposable."
No, you're completely right there. It's like, especially in relationships like that.
You can find someone to do the bare minimum for you at any point. You can walk down the street now, grab someone's number, shag them by Wednesday, boyfriend by Friday, and they could just do the bare minimum for you too. People are disposable. There is no shortage of people looking to be in a connection with someone, right? It's what that connection is going to bring. You can find a person, but do you understand that person's value? Do they understand your value? Do you know what you bring into the table? And you've got to look at that, haven't you? Because
of course.
When we're younger, we do tend to choose the wrong people. That's because we're choosing them based on our own shame.
But no, I feel like I just chose bad lads.
What were you most ashamed of at 18?
I used to hide the fact that my dad was on drugs. Smackhead. That's what word you get. It was smack baby.
Right.
That.
So at 18, you were most ashamed of your dad being on drugs?
Yeah, he didn't do that.
Okay.
What
kind of men did you attract?
Drug dealers.
There you go. When we are insecure in ourselves, right, about anything and we're not owning it, we wear our shame on our sleeve, mate.
Fucking attracting it.
That's it. We wear it on our sleeve. So we treat everybody in accordance to that. So we overlook their flaws in the hope they overlook ours. But their flaws will always mirror our deepest insecurity. If you look at any mates you made back then...
Everything that you send out comes back to you.
Yeah.
Right there,
it really does. So I was most ashamed when I was younger, right, of being skint.
Well, that as well, because like you said, tramp this, tramp that.
I fucking hate it. I was working like whatever job I could do just to get some money, right? I would hate being skint, right? And I remember meeting this lad, and he was actually off a fair in Wales. I told him I had a massive 7-bedroom house and all this.
Where did you take him back to?
I didn't. Anyway, I didn't bring him back anywhere. Actually, I had to finish with him.
Because you told this lie?
Yeah, because at the time we didn't have Airbnb and that shit, right? So
what would you do now? Would you rent a little Airbnb?
Yeah, I would have, right?
Look,
if I was fucking 16 now, 17, right, and I told that lie, I would have rented an Airbnb and I would have followed right through with it. 100%. I was telling him I had this big 7-bedroom house, and then I was walking to the posh estate and taking pictures in front of houses. What the actual fuck was wrong with me? Do you remember the new estates that all got through up, the big red rows? That's where I was walking past, just taking pictures of houses.
First partner's 20 years older than me, my son's dad. So he had a bit of, I had a nice life. But like you said then, it was probably me because when I was younger, people called me a tramp. And I said, look at these shoes.
You wear your shame on your sleeve and you will literally find people in accordance with it. And they will multiply it. Because then if you find someone that's looking after you, you still don't really feel that adequate because you know it ain't you. Which is why now...
It doesn't make you happy.
No, that's what I mean. Because it won't make you happy because it won't fulfill you because it ain't you. Whereas now that you're the most real version of you and you're making your own bank and you're doing your own shit and you're motivating people every day, you will actually be healing that shame.
Yeah, well, that's a gorgeous thing to say.
Nice though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It makes your tummy all warm. Put it on a plaque.
I love that.
Put it on a bench, babe.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, but you'll be healing that shame and you'll be healing that 13-year-old, that 12-year-old, that 11-year-old that needed to hear that.
Hayley before 30, she's who needed fixing.
What would you say to her now?
It's not that important.
Just everything.
It's not that serious. It's
not
that deep. People always think to me, oh, don't you feel ashamed like what you post online and what you're doing? No, I'm saying what you're all thinking.
And people need to see it as well. Don't realise the amount of people that sit there bottling that shit up. And when they see someone else see it, it gives them that little...
I do get nice messages, to be fair, like letting me know that like I've made the day and they love how real I am and come across. And there's not in particular on my page either. It's just my own ramble and thought.
But it's you being you, and it's so important to recognise that you have only in the last 6 years became you. So being able to put that out there just shows your strength, your endurance, and your awareness of who you are now. It takes a lot. If I was to go and have been online fucking 15 years ago,
No, have you ever seen your Facebook statuses from years ago when you go...
No, mate, I deactivated that shit quick.
No, I see, man. I think, looking back on, if I was watching my life on a movie from when I was younger, I think it would be an upsetting movie with a very happy ending.
What would your favourite bit? If you could watch your whole life back as a film now?
I'd like my mum, you know. She's a cracker. Honest to God. She never used to know my mum. She used to work every single day of her life, like 3 jobs. Like, she's a grafter. She was never at home. So we didn't really know. My dad sort of raised us. And then obviously he's gone. She's on her own. We sort of got to know each other better. And I had a stepdad. He died as well. I think my mum killed him. But yeah, I had a stepdad and he showed me mum a different way of life. And we all just helped us get to know me mum. And she's just an amazing person.
That's beautiful, that.
I just love her a bit. I just love how she can be the way she is. She gets up every day and has got a smile on her face. That must be where I get it from. Because imagine, you've got 5 kids around. Your fella's being murdered. You're up and down. Your kids are giving evidence on your fella's murder trial. You know, that's not normal. That's not a normal thing. And for her to just crack on, like, she had to see the end of the tunnel because there was no other options for her because she had these kids.
Yeah, it was.
And she just done it. She done it. Now she's my best mate. We didn't know her, and then now I know everything about her. I see her every day, speak to her every day.
Mums are so resilient, man.
It's just me acting sometimes, like, obviously.
All mums.
Like my mum, if she phones me and I don't answer the phone, right, it's like, your husband's looking for you. Oh, where are you? And I'm like, calm down, girl. I was just a kid. I was just having a nap. I'm like, where were you? She's fun.
Nah, mums are brilliant. I think mums are some of the most resilient people in the world.
Yeah, she is. She's fantastic. ADHD Nan, we call her. Yeah.
You should make her a Facebook page.
No, listen, people love her on my page.
ADHD Nan.
Yeah.
What do you reckon's next for your house? What are you going to try and do next?
Oh, I'm going to take over the world. Pinky, we're taking over the world. I want a gym, my own space. I don't want it to be massive. It doesn't need to be extravagant. It needs to be a hall with some weights and a couple of machines in there, and I'll be happy. My own space, and I want to do it in classes. I want people like me to come to my gym.
You don't want the wags, you want the slags.
I don't want the wags, I want the slags. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Well, that's my goal. I want to open a gym.
I think that'd be brilliant.
Yeah,
I'll open it. Can I do the Katie Price cut the scissors?
Cut the scissors, yeah. I love it.
I never forget seeing
champagne
some influencer, I can't even remember her name now, opened the bar near mine when I was younger. And I got pictures of her.
Who?
I don't even know what her name is now.
It's just an influencer.
She was like a page 3 person. But she was like, and I remember watching it from my granddad's car. Being like, wow, this is a celebrity.
Tiny clap.
Yeah, but I don't think she was. But I actually am a celebrity, so can I open yours?
Well, I'm telling you, yeah, we can do that.
So, obviously, you've had your fair share of nutbag behaviours and relationships in your time, right?
Famous for being wacky.
What the fuck do you think is going on with Katie Price's husband, Lee?
He's sad enough, and he just went too far, married her, and then now he's just like, that's right.
He's just a professional fibber.
Yeah, well, there's loads of people have come out and said that they like Tinder swindler. He's like a little Tinder swindler. Also, all them pictures and that does he look like that? Because when you see him in other pictures, he's like got no hair.
Mate, the one outside Harrods got me, you know.
He's just sitting there like AIing himself for these women.
No, but it's mad though, isn't it? Because you think, what the fuck?
I know, and how can she like just be... She must know.
I don't think she does.
No, I don't. Do you think she's just that really unlucky in love?
Yeah, some people are. I honestly, I don't think Katie knows.
Do you know what? I reckon if she was sat in front of me, I'd probably really like Katie. Like, she'd probably be a good laugh, but no one can be that daft.
Nah, they can, you know.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm looking at her, right, and I'm thinking, she is backing him 10 toes down on the internet. At this point, she could make bank
he's
from
been kidnapped. She said, like, what?
Yeah, but she could make bank from selling him out. Trust me, right? Do you not think every magazine ever has got in touch with her to be like, Katie, sell your hubby out at this point, right?
Yeah.
She isn't doing it. She's genuinely worried, and people are going, "Oh, she doesn't look like she's got emotions." The bird's had so much work done, and this is no disrespect. She's not gonna look like she's screaming, crying, throwing up, is she? Right? Look at her eyes. The eyes, they never lie. She's sad. She's heartbroken. Her husband's fucked off.
But really though, right, Katie, you only met him last week, love.
No, come on now.
She can't.
You never had a fling that made your fanny flutter and your heart turn to butter?
Not every 10 minutes now.
Oh, come on now.
Learn your lesson.
Mate, do you know how many people have seen my fanny and I thought they were my soulmate, and I've cried buckets and wrote fucking Instagram stories and dedicated, I love it, I love it.
I think that I'm the person that that needs to be impressed, not the other way around. Like, I'm just like,
yeah, but I'm easily impressed for 5 minutes and I'm like, actually, you're a piece of shit, right? Which is...
you only realise.
That's it. You literally... The
ick can come to me
the pussy goggles leave and you're like, oh.
The smallest finger will give me the ick.
Yeah, same.
Like the smallest.
I left a date once because the guy used the wrong fucking fork.
Go away.
I swear to you.
Why you that part? I wouldn't know what fork to use.
No, it was just because he had these big hands and he had this little
He's
fork.
got a teeny
And I was
tiny
like, oh,
fork.
what are you trying to eat a steak for with that fork? And it was like, oh, it got me and I had to leave. I had to say that. I'm not actually going to say what I said, but I made a pretty brass excuse to leave the room, including a dead person.
I left a date. I said I was going to the toilet and run away.
I didn't even say
one
that.
time because the guy's clothes were a bit tight on him.
Mate.
I was like,
Hey, do you know why else I've left a date? Because the guy was wearing a flannel jacket.
well, I'd leave that date as well. I don't blame
I
him.
was like, oh, lumberjack, get back. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it.
I've got a better one for you.
Go on.
Once I pretended that I had diarrhea, so I go home from a date. So I was like, I've got IBS. And I go, I hope you're not watching now.
Irritable boy syndrome.
I'm so sorry, my stomach's killing. I'm going to have to go home.
I'm going to explode me shit.
Delete. I'm sure I rang someone else and went, should we go out?
This chicken's gone right through me. We haven't ordered, Hayley. Right, seriously, what do you think the outcome is going to be between Katie and Lee?
I think he's going to have to just like stay in hiding, isn't he? Because he hasn't really been kidnapped.
Do you not reckon he's been kidnapped?
No, I don't think he has.
Do you not reckon they've got him?
I think he's not allowed to leave the country and he doesn't know what to say because he's lied that much. So he's probably just actually chilling in his apartment in Dubai, hiding. He's probably like that. The seagulls are watching me out of the little...
Mate, we've all been there. See, I've
he's
got a
definitely
theory.
window switching, isn't he?
He is a window switcher at this
He's
point.
definitely window
He's Big Neil.
switching.
I have a theory. I think that he's skinted loads of people.
He's literally been arrested for
He's
it.
been rinsing bare people, right? Because he's had women send him 60... Women send him all this money, right? Notice they're all women so far as well, right? If you notice how he's rinsed like millies, hasn't he? He's gone for gold on this. I think he's doing an Epstein. He's going to fake his own death. And that's why he's been posting so much AI stuff. So what's actually going to happen now is he's going to come back with a wig on, a load of filler, and he'll be Katie's next husband.
Like the other one, like Alex.
And they can live happily. I think she deserves to live fucking happily. These men keep fucking Katie Price over. Give KP a break, man. Do you reckon, though?
Yeah.
When you're on
Come
the pursuit
girl.
of love...
She's not a stupid girl. She's made this massive thing for herself. She's obviously a smart girl. She obviously has got a clue because look how successful she's been. Like, some people will say otherwise, but at the end of the day, we're all talking about it, aren't we? Wow. She knows what she's doing. I don't think she's daft at all. I just think...
no mysterious girl.
Yeah, no. I think she needs to just open her eyes.
Come on, Lee, move your body. Lee, move your body. Oh, where is fucking Lee?
On here and Pete's like the so mismatched relationship as well.
It's been about 20 years, mate. You brought the Andre into this.
You brought him into it.
No, he is.
But aren't they like that was odd, wasn't it?
But you got to think, like, what's her type? Yeah, it's mad though, because you think, what's your type? But then if you look at, like, my exes, I've had a big one, a little one, a small one, a fat one, a white one, a black one.
I don't have a type. Laughter. Gotta make you laugh.
I think I've got a type. Come to me from HMP. Come on, move your body.
Maybe that's what it is. I can't go out with anyone that's too nice.
No.
Like, just slap me up or something.
Yeah, but I think that's Katie's problem as well. She's got the same issue as us. She's got convict fever.
No, we like the chase. That's what it is. We do like the chase. You like the chase. Anything that's too easy, don't want. Anything worth having, gotta work for.
If you could be anyone's, I don't want you to be mine. Like, if you are a box of Ferrero Rochers, move your nuts over there.
Like, if you're going to wash the dishes for me and make me a cup of tea, just leave now.
Yeah, I need you to throw the plates on the floor like it's part of a Greek meze.
Yes.
Put your head through the back door and then tell me, get on your knees, sweetheart.
You're like, what did you just call me a bitch?
No, you know what my favourite one is? Ming.
Oh, yeah.
You fucking Ming.
What is a Ming, though?
Me.
A Ming is...
5 times a day.
A Ming is the person calling you a Ming.
Exactly.
He even says Ming. What a Ming.
Like, fucking Ming. And I'm like that. Stop shouting at me.
I just laugh at that. Like, what does it mean? I'd rather... Yeah, okay.
The thing is, like, I'm a narcissist's worst nightmare, I'm telling you. Because I will engage in it.
Because you're smart.
And that's it. I will enjoy it and then I will tear them down bit by bit. Yeah. And then I get bored and just block them.
Yeah, I get bored easy.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, you know what? It's no fun anymore.
Yeah.
The minute they start getting emotional and they're like, so what did you say to me? I'm like, oh, come
I'm bored
on.
of ruining your life now.
Fight back or fuck off.
What am I?
Literally, I was one of the lads I was seeing a couple of years ago was the worst for this, right? Proper narc. Clocked it after 2 minutes. Thought, let's go, boy. Right? So he started, and he was a big lad, right? But he had these like weird shoulders, and they were shaped mad because he'd done gear for like most of his life, right? So he had big shoulders. His arms weren't as big, and he had big right?
Like a little weird Popeye?
Yeah. So like one time he was proper trying to drill into me, tell me about his ex who was so fucking sexy and all the rest of it. And I was like, oh mate, you know what? I would love to watch you fuck someone else because I'd love to see how your arms look proper bendy during sex, like Mr. Wiggles and all this. And he was like, what? And I was like, I have to fucking hold a laughing during it because your arms look like they're about to bend in, boy. Like it's mad the way you've got nothing here and everything here. And he was like, what?
You know how we got that, don't you?
Yeah. So like he was like, what? And he's in the mirror tensing like this. And I'm like, it's mad though, because if you look at your neck as well and your shoulders, you've got this mad big shoulders and your head just looks like it's about to fall off. You're like one of those brat stoles, you fat fuck. And then I had to
Just
stop
remind me not to get into an argument with you.
But I had to stop because I was like, this is reactive abuse. You are reactively abusing this man now.
You evil woman.
Yeah, you have to leave this boy. Like, this is someone's son. But then because I'd reactively abused him so much in response to everything he'd done, by the way, like this fucker had threw a chair at me and all sorts, right?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't just being a bit. Like, he was sending fucking all sorts of, like, chocolates and flowers to my door, and I was like, I will get you a non-mole. Like, don't ever contact me again. No, but I'm telling you, he booked a holiday and everything to the south of France.
I'm starting to feel sorry for him now.
He just sent me all the stuff, and he was like, please, I want to reconvene. I was like, take your mother. I like it when
Don't
they sort of go, I'm not always like this, by the way.
No, they always start off nice, I think.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, and cool, and they think, and then there's...
Yeah, but they tell, do you not tell,
Masks,
fucking hell, they usually tell me, to be fair, I'm not like this when you get to know me, and I think, yeah, it can't be that bad. Next thing you know, you've got a fucking chair wrapped around your head.
No, they all start... I think I'm a scary bird, though, like I told you. I've got this masculine alpha energy about me, so I think, like, fellas are a bit frightened.
Narcissists love it. They love the masculine energy.
I told you the story, didn't I, about my sisters and with the otters. So the documentary of the alligator, and this alligator goes near the otter's nest, and all the otters come out and batter them. Batter the alligator. That's literally me and my sisters. Like, if a fella is mean to me, I'll tell them, and we literally jump him. Like, not messing. We'll jump him. We'll jump him. Like, that'll really happen. And they all know it, so they're all a bit worried. I've only ever run out with people who I know as well. I've never, like, really went out with a stranger. So they all know, like, that'd be nice, or the otters will come.
You ever been on a Tinder date?
I went on one Tinder date and I'll never do it again.
Go on.
No, I've went on two.
Go on.
One that I went on, the lad, like, he looked like Frankenstein or something.
What?
Yeah, he was like this weird little coat hanger. And he literally said to me that I'm not his type. And I thought, what? Because, like, I'm everyone's type.
You're built like the letter B.
Yeah,
what do you want about?
Look like a coat hanger. Like, you know, like the hanger's in the coat and the coat's on it. A costume of a man.
Fucking wasp.
Yeah. He said, you're not really my type. And I thought, too masculine for him.
Well, that's it. But narcissists love it, you know. When they see a woman that's in her masculine, right, they love it. They're like, let me see how I can break you down and make you want to die.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Like, it doesn't happen.
In your 20s, maybe.
That's
not
it.
Now.
That's
not
it.
Now.
When you're younger, putty in their hand.
Well,
when you're older...
Well, isn't that, like, so... the truth. So they all want to go out with the younger ones now because, like you've just said, putty in their hand.
So when you see a fellow who's like ripe of age and his girlfriend's like young, I always think, everyone your age knows you're a cock.
Yeah, yeah, because girls, we turn to something else, don't we?
Yeah. Once we're self-aware,
but then
that's
don't you think young guys like you when you're older as well?
Young guys love an older woman. Yes. That's it.
So like it's the forbidden fruit.
A little toy boy.
Yeah.
Like,
anyone 25.
Don't because right, I will spit down. Right, I will not date anyone under 30. Every time, motherfucker. Every time. Every time, motherfucker. I was like, what are you, little whippet? Yeah.
Do you remember Shameless? Carl on Shameless, and he's in the toilet. I just wanted to remind you, like, that's what the young ones I could imagine, yeah.
Saying to my mate a little while back, right, about this geezer I was talking to.
Geezer,
yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, you know what, he's a little cunt, he gets on my nerves all the time, but I bet he shags like a racehorse. And she was like, Sara.
The way you knew, like, what I meant about the Shameless scene then, because he's like that in the toilet, and it's exactly like a racehorse.
Yeah, and she was like, Sara, at that age, anybody would. She was like, put him down. And I was like, you know what? No.
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 Did they fall in love though when they're 25?
Hey, they think they do, but they fall in love the way we used to fall in love.
Yeah.
So it's pure limerence, and they're obsessed with you, and then you're the worst thing ever, and then they're obsessed with you, and then you're the worst thing ever. They don't know how to work a fucking washing machine, right? Which is irritating. They don't take the shoes off when they come through the door. Like when you date someone younger, they prioritise all the shit you prioritised while you were outgrowing the last person that made you prioritise that shit.
Yeah.
So they're like, go in the gym today, and I'm like, that's great, and they want a fucking round of applause for it.
I've not really tried it.
Give it a go. It'll remind you why you don't.
I like being alone, me. I like sleeping in bed on my own.
Same. I mean, get out.
Like starfish. I like a pillow there, a pillow there, a pillow there.
I've got 2 young kids though, so I can't sleep on my own because one of the little cunts is going to get in every night, and one of them pisses in it. I'm not going to name him.
My kids don't get in my bed.
Oh, mine do.
I like beg my daughter to clean people.
I even got a big tall bed, so they had to actually proper limber up.
Climb up, get a little
Limber
ladder.
up to get in it, and our Rob will lift Phil in and then get himself in. And I'm like, you do realise I haven't put a ladder there for a reason. Like, why are you getting in my bed all in my space?
My son, I couldn't pay him to come and get in bed with me. So enjoy it now, girl.
I try and ignore it.
When
as much
14,
as I can when they
they
piss.
can't stand you.
Really?
Yeah, they can't stand you and they smell bad and they stay in their rooms.
My Robbie came in yesterday when I was in the bath. He went, oh, mummy, it's furry again. And I was like, get out, brother. Now, get out.
Did you see what I said on Instagram? I said to my son, so what's your type of girl like? And he went, definitely not one that goes like. And I went,
Right, guys, it's your favourite bit of the episode. It's Crying in the DMs, where I ask your question directly to Hayley. Hi, Hayley. I'm an independent woman. I am 26 years old, a mother of 3, and pay my own bills. Go on, girl. But I'm hoping one day somebody might help me out. What's your best advice to financial freedom before I find the one, instead of just chasing success and security in other people?
ooh,
That's such a good question for you as well. She didn't even know the context.
it is.
You must just come across online like a boss bitch, you know.
Oh, my advice for finding financial freedom would be find something that you love. Something that you love that'll make you money, because then if you're doing what you love, you never work a day again. 100%. Find your niche, find what you love, and go for it. Don't give up.
Yeah. Find yourself. Find what you love.
Never quit. Have you seen it on is a house bunny?
Yeah.
And if she says it like that, it sticks.
Yeah.
Never quit.
Never quit.
Ashley. She says what's your name, doesn't she? She goes, it's Ashley.
How did you know that was sent in by Ashley?
Ashley. I didn't.
Fuck off, you weird little cunt. I
I'm
never
aware.
name anyone on purpose.
Yeah, find what you love.
Fuck bitches, get money.
That is true, that though, isn't it? Like, it's got to be fun.
It's got to be, you've got to love it.
You've got to love
love
it. Because what's the point in getting up and going to do your 9 to 5 that you hate every
can't
day?
just
You're
like
just going to
it.
be miserable, aren't
Love
you?
it. Live and breathe it. You got to love it.
And having loads of money is not everything. I've been there. It doesn't make you happy.
No. You can be
As
sitting
long
on...
as long as you're comfortable and you can take your kids where you want to take your kids, that's all that I give a F about.
You can give the kids a better experience than you've had yourself.
No, that's about what I want to do. Break the cycle. I want my kids to know about travel, and I take my kids on holiday all the time. I get a lot of stick of it online, to be honest with you. People, like I told you, people like always questioning where I'm getting this money to do this and that. But I literally take my kids to Auschwitz in Poland or Romania. It doesn't cost a lot of money, but it's still instilling in them that not everything. It's the world's bigger than this little
The
place.
world's bigger than this.
And it's not just about going and making your money and having you think like you're only here once 100 years time. No one's going to remember your name. So go and see it all. No, it was true though, innit? No one's going to know you.
Word.
Go and see it, taste it, smell it, and try it all.
Lick it.
Lick it all.
Lick
Try
it
everyone
now,
once.
lick it good. Lick this pussy just like a should.
But that's right, isn't it? Try it all.
Yeah.
Try
No, you've got
everything
to.
once.
You've got to.
And then you'll find what you want to do in life. And if it doesn't make you loads of money, but it makes you happy, who cares?
Exactly.
As long as you're happy.
Can't get buried with your pennies.
No. I probably won't leave my kids a house. I haven't bought a house. And some people worry about that, but I'll leave my kids with a shitload of memories.
That's it.
And they'll be like, I'd done this with my mum. My son's 14, scuba dives. So he'll be like, I done that when I was a kid. I done that with my mum. And they'll remember a lot of things. So I'd rather spend my money on...
Any of the possessions you leave the kids gets divided. The memories you give to them, they're theirs forever.
Yeah. It's bricks and mortar.
Hayley, it's been wonderful to have you on today.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I've had a ball.
I think we've had a great time.
Love you, girl.
Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. And if you like what Hayley's about, feel free to let us know where we can find you.
Yeah, Dora 2020 on the Instagram. Give us a follow.
And if you are interested in doing any of Hayley's classes,
yeah, give us a message. There's also a separate page for that, but it'll be attached to my profile, so it'll be really easy to find.
Guys, if you are in the Liverpool area or anywhere around the Liverpool area and you want to go and get fit, make your mental health 10 times better than it is right now, and get off your ass watching fucking podcasts, then get in touch with our Hayley. She's an absolute ray of sunshine. And quite honestly, if you're going to learn from anyone, learn from someone who's lived it, breathed it and choked on it.
Thank you.
You're right, mate.
Thank you. It was gorgeous.
Nice one. Cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
To Joe the Juice.
Joe the Juice.
Joe the Juice. Good night. God bless. Bye.
Bye, driver. Bye, driver. Bye, driver. Bye, driver.